Welcome to EasyEuge, the channel to help you to learn maths super easy, super fast. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to add fractions and adding fractions with different denominators. That's when the numbers on the bottom are different. So if you're ready, let's get started. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click like on this video. And make sure that you watch all the way through to the end for question of the day. Let's start with question 1. 1/4 plus 2/4, which is 1/4 plus 2/4. So the thing to note before you start diving in to add the fractions is you need to make sure that the number on the bottom is the same on each fraction. So the fractions need to have like denominators. They need to be the same. And the denominator is the number on the bottom of each fraction. So if the number is the same, you can simply just add the top numbers. Let me show you. 4 and 4 are the same on the bottom, so let's just add the top numbers. 1 plus 2 is 3, and you just simply carry the 4 over, and the answer is 3/4. Let's do it again with question 2. 2/7 plus 3/7. And let's write that down as fractions. 2/7 plus 3/7. Again, you'll see each fraction has a like denominator. The number on the bottom is the same, so we simply just add. Okay, let's do it. 2 plus 3 is 5, and you simply just carry over the 7, 5/7, and there's your answer. Let's go to question 3. 1/4 plus 3/8. So when we write that down as two fractions, it's 1/4 plus 3/8. So remember we said to add fractions, the number on the bottom, which is the denominator, needs to be the same. So when we look at 1/4 and 3/8, they're different. So these are called unlike fractions because they're not alike. So we need to turn them into having the same number on the bottom. So I can see that 4, we could turn a 4 into that 8 by multiplying the top number and the bottom number by 2. Let's do that. Let's take 1/4 and we'll multiply the whole fraction by 2/2. And why are we doing this? 2/2 is the same thing as 1. So we're not actually changing the value of the quarter, we're changing the numerical appearance of the quarter. Okay, and then we'll add on our 3/8. So let's work out this part here. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. So 1/4 can be written as 2/8, and that's correct. Okay, so multiplying by 2/2 didn't actually change the value of the fraction. Now let's add on our 3/8. And the rule of adding fractions, once you have the number on the bottom the same on both fractions, you can simply add. 2 plus 3 is 5. The 8 carries over, and your answer is 5/8. Let's do it again with this one. Question 4. 4/9 plus 1/3. And you know how to do it now. We need to make one fraction look like the other one. I like the look of this 1/3. I think we could turn the 3 into a 9. So what can we do to turn the 3 into a 9? I hear you thinking, and I know the answer. It's multiply it by 3/3. Let's do that. 4/9. Let's take that 1/3 and we multiply the whole fraction by 3/3. And that's the same as multiplying a third by 1 because 3/3 is 1. So that equals 4/9 plus, let's work out this part, 3 by 1 is 3. 3 by 3 is 9. Now we have like fractions. And you know the rule? you just simply add 4 plus 3 is 7. 9 carries straight over, and your answer is 7 over 9. The next two examples are adding fractions with different denominators. There are different numbers on the bottom, and these numbers are not multiples of each other. Let's start with question 5. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. That's 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, a half plus a third. It looks so simple, but the first thing to note is the numbers on the bottom are not the same. So we need to make them the same. There's nothing immediately jumping out at me. One is not a multiple of the other one. So let me show you a little trick to build a table. We'll draw a box with a line down the middle and some boxes like this. Let's put the number 2 in the first box, which is the bottom number here, 2, and number 3 in the next box. Okay, so this row is the number multiplied by 1, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 3, multiplied by 4, etc., etc. So I'm going to take this number 2 and put it in the box. So 2 by 1 is 2, 2 by 2 is 4, 2 by 3 is 6, 2 by 4 is 8. So I don't actually need to write this down the side. I can simply just add on 2 in every box. Let me take that 3. I'll put the 3 in the first box. 3 by 2 is 6, 3 by 3 is 9, 3 by 4 is 12. So again, I could have simply just added 3 onto each box. Can you notice a number that's the same in each column? What number jumps out? I can see a number 6 here and a number 6 here. I think we've got bingo. We can turn the half into something over 6, and we can also turn the third into something over 6. Let's do it. Let's take that half and we'll multiply the whole fraction by 3. And that'll bring us to something over 6. So what can we do to multiply the half to bring it up to something over 6? We'll multiply it by 3 over 3. Okay, and then we'll add on our third. And the third, we can multiply it by 2, or multiply 3 by 2, and we get 6. Let's multiply that by 2 over 2. And let's work it out on the next line. 3 by 1 is 3. 2 by 3 or 3 by 2 is 6, and then we add on 2 by 1 is 2, 2 by 3 is 6. Now you can see the common denominator is 6, and we can simply add the fractions. 3 plus 2 is 5, and the 6 carries straight over, and your answer is 5 over 6 using a handy little lookup table. Let's move to question 6, and this is the last example in this video. 1 over 6 plus 2 over 9, and we've written that down as two fractions. So what is the lowest or least common denominator of 6 and 9? To work that out, let's use our handy little lookup table again. We'll draw a line down the middle, we'll draw some boxes, and we'll put in the 6 in the first box, and let's simply just add this time. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 6 is 24. I'll stop there for a moment. Let's take the 9, we put that in the first box, and we just keep adding 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Can we see a match yet? Oh look, there you go. 18 and 18 are a match. So we can turn both fractions into something over 18. So let me take 1 over 6. How will I turn 6 into 18? I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 3 over 3, because 3 6s will give me 18. Let me add on 2 over 9, but what am I going to multiply 9 by to get 18? Let's go with 2 over 2. Because 2 9s are 18. Let's work it out. 3 by 1 is 3. 6 threes are 18. And let's add on. 2 by 2 is 4. And 9 by 2 is 18. Now we have like denominators, so we can simply add 3 plus 4 is 7. 18 carries straight across, and there you go. Your answer is 7 over 18, just like the lookup table. Question of the day. Here's the challenge for you. This is 4 over 9 plus 1 over 6. What is the answer? The thing to note is the number on the bottom, that's the denominator, is not the same. So we need to convert each fraction to have a like denominator. So use what you've learned in the video, give it a try, leave your answer in the comments, and everybody, best of luck.